Presidency kicks Southern governors over ban on open grazing, says move is unconstitutional. The Presidency on Monday criticized the Southern Governors Forum over its ban on open grazing in the region, saying that the announcement is of questionable legality. The presidential spokesman, Govs in his characteristic defense of the rampaging herdsmen, stated that the presidency found no solution offered from their Southern Governors Forum resolutions to the incessant herder-farmer clashes that had plagued the country for years. Shehu stated in a release obtained by Sahara reporters that the presidency had come up with a number of specific measures which would take off in June to address the crisis, even though the presidency failed to outline the measures. He said the president had approved a number of specific measures to bring a permanent end to the frequent problem as recommended by the Alhaji Sambo, the Minister of Agriculture, in a report he submitted, and the President signed off on it back in April. Before the actions of the Southern Governors Forum, which attempts to place a ban on open grazing and other acts of politicking intended by his signatories to demonstrate their power. It is very clear that there was no solution offered from their resolutions to the other farmer clashes that have been continuing in our country for generations. But the citizens of the southern states, indeed citizens of all states of Nigeria, have a right to expect their elected leaders and representatives to find answers to challenges of governance and rights, and not to wash their hands off hard choice by instead issuing bans that say not in my state. It is equally true that the announcement is of questionable legality given the constitutional right of all Nigerians to enjoy the same rights and freedoms within every one of our 36 states and FCT, regardless of the state of their birth or residence. Fortunately, this declaration has been pinpointed for whatever it is intended to achieve, and Mr. President, who has rightly been worried about these problems more than any other citizen in consultation with farmers and herders alike, commissioned and approved an actionable plan of rehabilitating grazing reserves in the state, starting with those that are truly committed to the solution and complying with state requirements. Shehu added that the federal government is making far-reaching and practical changes aligned for different communities to coexist side by side, supporting farmers to till their field, herders to rear their livestock, and Nigerians everywhere to be safe. The entire community is acutely aware of the stain the COVID-19 pandemic has taken on public finance for both federal and state. Still, given the pressing urgency of addressing the challenges, the federal government funding it for the project that has been delayed is now being partly unlocked. Actual work for the full actualization of the modern reserve system is a few of the consenting states should take off in June, the statement added. The SGF earlier this month had at a meeting in Asaba, Delta State jointly passed a resolution banning open grazing across the zone due to the violent clashes between the herdsmen and farmers, which has claimed thousands of lives across the communities. Meanwhile, Nigerians have reacted to this. Alright, someone said there, and some lunatics in the south, including some pastors, are still supporting one Nigeria with people like Presidency and Malami, who believe the destructions of legitimate business of non-Muslims in the north in the name of Sharia is constitutionally, but banning open grazing is not constitutional. But move not constitutional when Isbal were destroying people's business in northern states. What can we say about that? What a trash response from Garba Shehu. The southern leaders have all the right to protect their farmers from herdsmen menace. What kind of backwardness is that to allow cows to be roaming about in the 21st century? Have a rethink and bring about certain governors' resolutions. Nigerians are still talking. Please allow them to do one thing right from their people, because for long they have been dancing to the tune of northern counterparts. It's obvious this presidency does not respect the will of the people nor the law. You are the presidency for Fulanis alone and not Nigeria. Presidents, no open grazing in Biafra land. You cannot kill us all. Your secret agenda cannot work. Nonsense presidency. All thanks to Mr. Anonymous that reviewed all your plans. So guys, you've all heard it now. Presidency has kicked the ban of open grazing in the southern parts of Nigeria. Let's hear from you. Kindly hit the comment section and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you.